What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're going to be reviewing Storm's latest asymmetrical bowling ball, the Nova. So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And then if you like this jersey or any of the jerseys in any of my videos, go to coolwick.com, use my promo code MOTIVEBLUE10, that'll get you 10% off your entire order. And then if you like what you're seeing out of the Nova, there's going to be a link in the description where you can order one for yourself. It is a direct way to help support the channel, and I would super appreciate it. So let's get into some of the tech behind the Nova. The Nova features the Ignition weight block, which in 15 pounds is an RG of 2.49, a max differential of 0.52, and an intermediate differential of 0.19. So it is a very strong, early rolling, asymmetrical core. And then wrapped around that Ignition weight block is the R2X hybrid cover stock that comes out of box at a 3000 finish. And the scent is really good. It smells like, the scent is apple cherry slush. It's strong, but it's not too strong. And then with the layout, I went with that new asymmetrical layout that I'm trying out. It's 30 by 5 by 30. That's the same layout that I put on the Alpha Crux and that new Reality that I drilled. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this Nova. If you're thinking about ordering one, if you're not thinking about ordering one, let me know why. I'm gonna take you guys out of the lanes now so we can see what this Nova is all about. All right, first shot here with the Nova. I'm gonna start a little bit straighter and then I'll move left as we progress through the video. So I really like that shot. It definitely dug early, but still created some shape. So. All right, just gonna try to repeat here for a couple shots before I change zones. Hook. All right, so my first 5 shots of the Nova are done. I went 4 out of 5. The one I missed is the one that I said that I leaked right, and it kind of bailed a little bit down lane, but it's a lot to ask of a ball this strong to read that much friction that early and still shape. So it's not something that would be out of the normal. A lot of these bigger, stronger balls end up doing that. But what I really liked is that when I got it in the oil, it definitely read early and created a little bit of shape. I mean, it's not gonna outshape like a Spectre or anything like that. But for this classification of ball, I really like the motion that it's giving me down lane. It kind of reminds me of like a Reality. So now I'm gonna get back on the lanes, move a little bit left, and just try to keep it in the oil a little bit longer to see if it still looks pretty good. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, so I'm gonna move like 4 or 5 left here. It's gonna be a pretty substantial move. I just wanna see how strong this cover is. All right, let's try that again and not miss it at the bottom like a chump. There we go. So yeah, this Nova is strong and it really likes the oil. I think another comparison I'm gonna do to this is the RSTX1. Just because they're both asymmetrical hybrids. All right, so timing was all over the place on that shot. So let's end it from this zone on a good note here. That's a good shot. Come on. Wow, wow. That's I hate using that adjective when talking about a bowling ball, but that's the first thing that came to mind. When I got into that zone a little bit further left, the ball actually started looking better and better and better. And I'm thinking that's just gonna be the trend, that the further in I get while keeping it in the oil, the better this ball is gonna look. I am going to move a little bit further right towards the end of this video just to see what that looks like, because I'm not always gonna be playing this far left, but so far, I like what I'm seeing. I'm liking, all right, let me explain to you what I'm liking, not just I like what I see. I like that the ball is getting into a roll early and it's not bailing down lane, except for that one shot that I missed right. That's what I look for with these bigger asymmetrical balls. I typically stay away from these larger asymmetrical balls for that reason. So now we're gonna get back on the lanes, move a little bit further left still, and seeing what the limits are of this ball. And from what I'm seeing so far, I'm thinking I'm gonna be able to get pretty far left before it starts to really be an issue. All right, just gonna keep moving left here. I'm already pretty far left, and there's still a lot of video left to go. All right, so I'm gonna move my eyes in just a little bit to see if it makes it look a little bit better. All right, let's try that one more time. That should be a good one. Wow, that hooked early. Okay, that was very surprising how early that picked up. So let's try that again just to see. So it looks really good when I keep it in. So this one, I'm gonna intentionally try to get it a little bit further right just to see. Wow. So this is gonna be another one of those videos where I say that it doesn't matter what I'm saying, because a lot of people think all of a sudden, because I'm on 900 Global staff, that my opinion is now biased all of a sudden. Doesn't matter what I say. If you look at the results on the lane, they speak for themselves. I moved in and I kept my angles a little bit more shut down. The ball read through the oil, shaped a little bit down lane, went through the pins. The very next shot, I said that it looked good from there, and I was gonna open up my angles to see how it looked. I got the ball right, ball shaped, went through the pins. I mean, yes, we are bowling on a fresh, typical house shot, but still, there's been plenty of times with other balls that I've reviewed on this channel where that's not always the case, where I can't keep it tight and open up my angles, and it still looks pretty good. So I'm gonna move further left still, just to continue to see how good this ball looks from further left. You guys know that's not the strong suit of my game. I am getting better at it, but this ball is allowing me so far to throw shots from this far left with confidence. And that's the biggest thing with me, the confidence. So let's get back on the lanes. All right, gonna continue to move left here. This is further left than I ever normally get. So hopefully this looks half decent here. Four pin still. All right, so I definitely missed in a little bit on that shot and at 4 pins. So I'm just gonna open up my angles a little bit here. Oh! All right, so we can be honest. We can say that my execution from this part of the lane just sucks. So let's try to throw a better shot here. So when I do execute from here though, it does look pretty good. So let's try to execute a couple more. Really? 7 pin? All right, last shot from this part of the lane, and then I'll move right a little bit. Pretty good shot. No, 2-8-10, let's move right. So like I said before I got into that far left zone, that's definitely not my strong suit. It's definitely a part of the lane that I struggle with. The 2 shots that I executed well, the ball looked pretty good. The 3 shots that I didn't execute well, the ball didn't look good. So now I'm gonna move way right, straighter than I was at the beginning, just to see how it looks from a little bit straighter as well. And then if it doesn't look all that great, like if it looks pretty terrible, I'll move a little bit further left. And then these last 10 shots, I'll definitely play around different parts of the lane just to see which part this ball is gonna look the best for me. All right, so this is gonna be, like I said, from the straightest I've been this whole video, just to see. Okay, so that surprisingly looked really good. That's surprising because normally this part of the lane is out of bounds with balls this strong. Wow, what is going on? I'm so surprised. I'll tell you guys when I get to the desk why. Oh, hooked. Wow. All right, last shot here from straight, and then I'll move a little bit in. Oh! So this Saturday, I'm bowling a tournament on Gateway Arch, which is like 6-to-1 ratio. I think it has more volume than like the typical house shot here. The Nova's gonna be in the bag because I'm thinking that when the volume's a little bit higher and I can play a little bit straighter, I think this is gonna be really good. I'm really curious to see how this Nova is gonna compare side by side with the RSTX1, like I said, because that's a really good asymmetrical hybrid. But I also wanna put it up next to the Reality because the Reality is probably my favorite asymmetrical ball. The Reality and the Altered are probably like 1-2. And I'm gonna put this Nova definitely up there with like the X1, the UFO Alert, the Reality, the Altered Reality, as far as those really good asymmetrical balls. All right, so this is where I'm guessing the ball's gonna look the best from, but we'll see here. Give me that. Yeah, I just really like the way this pink and green swirl, like aesthetically looks really good. Oh, I don't know if that technically counts as a messenger, but I'm gonna take it. Oh my God. All right, let's try to not miss it at the bottom here. Like that. All right, last shot of the video here. Let's end this on a really good note. All right, so there you have it. There is my initial ball review for the Storm Nova. This is a really strong asymmetrical hybrid ball that's early, yes, but not super early. And then it shapes, yes, but it's not like super shapy. I'm still undecided whether I love this ball or just like this ball. I definitely don't dislike this ball. Like, I like it more than the Zen Master and the Dark Code for sure. I'll know more as I start to compare it to some of the other balls that I really like. Like I said, like the Reality. I really want to put it next to the Reality on maybe a pattern with a little bit more volume before I make my ultimate decision. But like I said, it's definitely going to be in the bag this weekend because I'm bowling on a little bit more volume. And I'm definitely going to try to vlog that tournament just to make sure so that we can see what it looks like. So guys, thank you so much for joining me. I tell you guys in every single video that I cannot do this without you guys. I'm trying to do it full time. So just thank you for all the love and support that you guys are giving me. 2022 is going to be an even bigger year. So click right here to watch one of my other videos. Click right here to subscribe. Me and the Nova are out. Done, son.